Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a little meal planning with you guys, kind of show you guys my run through, how I meal plan, and just kind of get an idea of how I do our 2-week meal plan at a time. So the first thing that I do is I come to my pantry, and this is kind of what our pantry looks like. So I have a few shelves here, and of course I could just over here keep my cleaning supplies like my broom and Swiffer and stuff. So down here I have water, cereal, canned goods, kind of baking goods, snacking goods, pastas, sides. It's kind of just all out of whack. So here's a good view of what my pantry looks like before my organization video comes out. So you guys will probably see this one first. But then also over here, we couldn't stack this up any higher because of the breaker box here. This is kind of just our laundry area as well. So we just put this shelf over here. It just kind of holds some of our bigger boxier things that I get from BJ's. But for up here, we did get a huge shelf to go right here. So we're gonna add that in for our pantry organization and put all of our stuff up there as well. So just to give us a little extra space. So the first thing that I like to do though is I like to run through all of my spices, make sure that I'm not running low on anything, and if I am, I need to pick it back up. And then coming over here, I don't write down literally everything in my pantry because that would just be ridiculous, but I kind of take a mental note of a lot of it, and then I write down things that I could use in recipes. Like I have, some barbecue sauce here. We have some chicken gravy packets. We have some, mac and cheese, potatoes, things like that we could use as sides. So some of this stuff, like these Teddy Grahams, will probably need to get thrown out. I would say we're running low on rice, but I just bought some from BJ's last time, so I'll just fill up this container again. So I come down here and I look and I see that we have a few cans of cream of chicken, some manwich, some pineapples, cream of celery, some cream corn, just some regular canned good things. So canned goods are kind of running a little low, but what I try to do, I don't really keep a million canned goods on stock. I know a lot of people do. Like if you look at some pantry videos, they'll have like a million canned goods, but I mean, I really just keep the basics of what we're gonna eat, and if I need to grab something, I will. So I basically just run through my pantry to see what I have to use just in my meals. If I don't have to buy it, I don't want to buy it. So now that we've went through the pantry, the next thing I do is I pull up Pinterest on my phone. So I'll go to Pinterest and I will kind of look through my pinned recipes and just see what all is in here that we may want to make. I don't know why it's not focusing that well, but one of the meals we're going to make this week is this garlic parmesan baked chicken. So that'll be on our meal plan, but I basically just scroll through, see if there's anything good on here that we want to try or that we haven't tried. There's that buffalo chicken recipe that we had last week. So that's where I start with my pantry and then looking up recipes. So then once I'll jot down some recipes, and of course all of these aren't going to be in our meal plan this week, but I'll kind of just go through, jot down some recipes on a piece of notebook paper. I don't really get that fancy and buy all these fancy booklets and things for meal planning just because it's so sloppy and I'm just going to throw it away. I'll just use a regular notebook paper. So these are just some of the meal ideas that I had on the menu that we could have. So that is just a few of those. So then what I do is I pick out the ones that we're gonna eat. And if you can see here, I know there are 14 days in a 2-week period, but there's only 11 meals. Because like I've said before, a lot of times on the weekends, we just snack. We don't really cook a huge meal on Saturday night. We'll kind of just, go through the freezer, kind of pop some things in the oven, some snack foods, and just kind of hang out and relax. But then we'll start up again on Sunday. So that took 2 of them off, but then I just left 11 instead of 12, just because we'll probably have leftovers one day, or, one day within that 2-week, we might have an eat out day. So I'm just leaving that at 11 for now. So what I did was I selected the ones that we were going to have. And then once I wrote them all down, I went over here and wrote all the ingredients that I would pretty much need. Now, if it's like spices, I probably left it out, but I pretty much wrote down all the ingredients that it would take to make those. So for breakfast burritos, we would need bacon, sausage, cheese, eggs, and taco sauce. And so after I wrote those all down, I would go through and highlight the things that I needed from the store. So we have bacon, we have sausage, we have cheese, we have sauce. All we would need is eggs. To have kielbasa sausage with rice, we would need rice, soy sauce, sausages, green beans, or corn, one of the two veggies that we want. We already have rice and the kielbasa sausages. We would just need soy sauce, green beans, corn, whatever. Garlic Parmesan baked chicken. We would need chicken, garlic powder, egg, panko breadcrumbs, Italian seasoning packet, pepper and flour. I don't know why I wrote down pepper. Of course, we always have pepper. And the only things that I would need are the breadcrumbs, the egg, and the Italian seasoning. So I try to go through manwages. All we would need is meat and fries, because we'll probably have fries with our sloppy joes. I mean, that's kind of what I do. I kind of just write down the meal, write down the ingredients, and highlight the ingredients that we're going to need for that meal. And then I kind of do a rough draft of everything that I'll need for my meal plan, so that way I don't forget anything. I just write it down here. And then what I do is make my actual grocery list. Of course, this isn't a finished product grocery list, because I'll definitely need to add a few things that we need for lunches and breakfasts and snacks and things that I'm not going to buy wholesale from BJ's. And yes, I am that person that kind of categorizes everything. So over here you kind of have like the meat and the frozen foods, the produce, the dairy, and then kind of like all the boxed canned goods, middle aisle areas. So up here, I'll just write down all the produce I need, and I leave a few spaces just not only to separate the categories, but also if I forget something I need to add it in before I go, I'll have a little space. I'm actually going to get my milk from BJ's because it's a little bit cheaper. So I just write down everything that I'm going to need. There's a few things that I'll need to add in here because I want to make French toast for breakfast one weekend. So I need to add in some sourdough bread. Okay, so that way I just add it in as I go. And then I make my BJ's list. So anything that I'm going to buy in bulk that we're going to eat on for the month, I'm going to put on my BJ's wholesale list. So we go through green beans. Green beans is one of the only vegetable that my child will eat. So we try to have them often. Now he will eat peas, which, speaking of, I need to add peas to my list here. So he'll eat peas, corn, and green beans. He doesn't really eat broccoli or, you know, stuff like that. So we kind of just have to be pretty basic around here. So green beans, broccoli florets, milk. He doesn't eat broccoli, but me and Michael do. So just everything that I'm going to buy in bulk. We just get a lot of our snacks and the things that we eat, like broccoli, we'll eat a lot. Green beans, we eat all the time. So most of this stuff is going to be snack foods because we take it on almost a daily basis in lunches or, you know, snacks to work or school or whatever. So a lot of the stuff from BJ's is always snacky foods. And I don't really buy a lot of produce from BJ's unless I go there with a friend and we split it, because just with 3 of us, we don't go through, it will all go bad before we can eat all that. So we just don't even bother getting all of that in bulk. So this is kind of how I make my grocery list. Of course, this list isn't complete. I have several things that still need to be added on this list. I'll go through and just make sure that we have all of our necessities. But yeah, that's just how I plan our thing. So again, stuffed shells, we would need all of this. And I have sausage, and I have, nope, I didn't have shells. I don't know why I highlighted that, but it is on my grocery list, so we are good. But basically, I highlight everything that I'm going to need to make it. That way I don't forget to get it from the store, and then I just make sure it is on my grocery list. So I don't fill out my Happy Planner just yet. What I'll do is I'll wait until probably tomorrow night once I go grocery shopping, make sure they have everything that I needed to meal plan. So if they didn't have something, I might have to substitute for a different meal instead of what's on my list. But I don't like to write it in my happy planner until the last minute because I'm really like OCD and I don't want any mess ups. So yeah, this is how I meal plan. Just make sure I don't already have something before I buy it again. And I'll try to do a couple cook with me's like on our stuffed shells. Those are so good. We make them with ricotta, broccoli, and sausage, and they are the bomb. So I'll try to do like a cook with me or something, but this is how we meal plan. If you guys have any suggestions for how you meal plan, please leave it below in the comments. Let me know some of your go-to dinner recipes or breakfast and lunch recipes because we are always down to try new things, especially with a picky toddler. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, so I thought that I would just throw my 2-week grocery haul in at the end of my meal planning video, just kind of make it one video. It might be a little lengthy, but I'll try to hurry up and speed through this stuff so that you can kind of see what we got for our 2 weeks. And that way it doesn't have to be 2 separate videos. So starting over here at BJ's, I did spend $100 at BJ's and $100 at Walmart. And that is, I know, $200, but we did stay under our $75 a week grocery budget, I would say, because the stuff from BJ's will last us the entire month. But the stuff from Walmart will only last us for 2 weeks. So if I take the $100 I spent and divide it by 4, that's $25, and then I only spent $100. So that's an even $150 for the whole 2 weeks. So I don't know, I do all the math in my head. It makes sense to me, but it's kind of harder to explain, I guess. So starting over here with BJ's, so again, I picked up 2 boxes of these Little Bites muffins, and I know they're not the best for you, but they are staples in our house. They are quick treats on the go, quick little snacks at school, at lunch, whatever. I prefer the blueberry, but my son prefers the chocolate chip, and we don't eat these literally every single meal or every single day, but they will last us a while. And it's just way cheaper to buy them in the big bulk boxes because I think this is only $10 and they're like $3 for a box of 5. So it's way cheaper to buy it like this. So I just went ahead and picked up 2 of those. I picked up 2 of these Activia Probiotic Daily Smoothie Yogurt drinks. There is 24 in a pack, but Michael and I both drink them every single day. So we need 2 to last us for a while. So I went ahead and picked up 2. I got an 8 can of these Del Monte, I guess that's how you say it, French style green beans. We eat these all the time, so it's better to buy them in bulk. That way you don't have to carry all those around. A 40 pack of just the purified water bottles. I did get a 40 pack of Capri Suns for Logan. Another thing of these bagel thins in the Everything Bagels. I picked up this huge pack of pepperonis. I want to just start doing fun, snacky, little cute lunches for Logan and I guess myself too. So I went ahead and picked up a big thing of those. I think it is actually cheaper to get these at Walmart, but BJ's had like a $2 off coupon, and then I also had like a $10 off any $100 purchase. So I just went ahead and got them at BJ's. They kind of, I guess I kind of got them for free because they helped me make that $100. So yeah, that I went ahead and just picked those up. So we did get these chocolate chip dipped chewy bars. I usually get the variety pack, but I asked Logan and he said he wanted ones that were a little different. So I went ahead and just got the the chewy dips this month. We got this 3-pack of Cheez-Its, white cheddar, cheese pizza, and extra toasty. Michael always, he's a Cheez-It lover, and so is Logan. So this was only $5 for this whole box of 3 boxes. So that's way cheaper than trying to get it anywhere else because I think it's $2.50 for the box. I did get this huge pack of Perdue thin sliced chicken breast. This is the boneless, skinless chicken, and it's already pre-packaged out. So it has 5 packs here, and it says it's got 4 to 5 thin sliced breasts per pouch. So that's 5 meals, and I needed exactly 5 chickens or exactly 5. I have 5 meals that I'm using chicken in. So this is packaged out perfectly. I don't have to use Ziplocs, and it was only $21. So I also had a $5 off any $20 meat purchase, so it was actually only $16, so that was a steal for that. And then from BJ's, I got these peanut butter filled pretzels. I got a True Mood chocolate drink, and then a gallon of whole milk. That is everything that I got at BJ's. Now, moving on to the Walmart, I did pick up this variety pack of chips, and the reason I buy them already pre-packaged like this is because it's easier to portion control when they're already packaged out. Sometimes I'll send some with Logan to school and he'll throw half of them away, or if Michael makes his own bag of chips, he'll fill the bag up to the top and eat them all. So if they're already pre-packaged out for us, we won't have that problem. I just got a thing of Camel's tomato juice for my chili. I did pick up a Coca-Cola. That was kind of like a splurge. We haven't had soda in our house all week, so I picked one up. I was wanting it. We picked up a Red Baron pizza. We like to have just a pizza night every once in a while for easy dinner. A pack of these fries. We're going to eat these with our Sloppy Joes. And then I got this pack of jumbo shells. I just picked up this chicken stovetop stuffing mix just to have it in my pantry, because for some reason I've been wanting it and I've been seeing a lot of recipes, and that way I won't have to get it later. Just a box of Texas toast, some chocolate chip waffles, a Devil's Food cake mix, because I have a recipe that I want to make with that, with the Cool Whip as well. Some soy sauce, a pack of these organic Granny Smith apples, a big pack of Halo oranges, a huge bag of powdered sugar. And I did not need this big bag, but it was the only one that they had, so I just went ahead and picked it up. You can always keep it in the cabinet. So some panko breadcrumbs, some pudding. So I was watching a YouTuber, she's in her apron, and she had like crumbled up cake with pudding on top and then some whipped topping, and she just did a bunch of layers, and it looks so good. So of course I bought everything so that I could make it for us. Just picked up this little thing of Kool-Aid water flavor. Logan just likes to drink those. Of course, Michael picked up these sour cream and onion chips. I didn't even know they were in the buggy until we got to the checkout, so he snuck those in there. I got some Uncrustable peanut butter and grape jelly. I know it's a lot more practical to make these at home, but sometimes if I make it, Logan doesn't necessarily eat it all the time. So if it's in an Uncrustable, he'll eat it. A bag of mozzarella, mild cheddar cheese sticks, and a Fiesta blend. And then, of course, my holy grail, little chicken broccoli Knorr sides. I'm addicted to those things. I have a recipe that calls for an Italian seasoning mix and then a chili packet. I got a big can of light red kidney beans and dark red kidney beans, some pork and beans, and then some chili pinto beans for the chili. 2 cans of sweet peas, some marinara for our jumbo shells, some mayonnaise and mustard just because we were out. I got a thing of cream cheese, some minced garlic, some biscuits, and this is what I'm gonna do. I didn't buy buns for the Sloppy Joes because I want to do something a little different. I saw another YouTuber on the Family Fudge, and she was making Sloppy Joes. She like broke a biscuit in half and kind of made it like a little biscuit bowl with Sloppy Joe mix in the middle. So I'm gonna try that. That sounds really good. So a big thing of ricotta cheese, some broccoli florets, some eggs. And then over here, we just got me and Michael, some deodorant, and then Michael a body wash. And then also, we're making some barbecue chicken sliders in the crock pot. So I just got these sweet Hawaiian hamburger buns, the Sam Choice brand. 2 things of burrito tortillas, and then just a loaf of the white wheat bread. So that's everything we got. The Walmart will last us 2 weeks. The Sam's Club will probably last us at least a month, probably a little bit longer, just because a lot of this stuff we're not going to eat every day. So that is everything. So now I get to go and put this all away, and I'll see you guys in my next video.